Do you love Versace Eros? One of the classic fragrances in the last 10 years. It's actually about 10 years old, came out in 2012. Well, I'm gonna give you 5 niche alternatives when you're ready to step up your game in your collection, but you want something that has that Eros vibe to it that you may like. So stay tuned to find out what they are next. Welcome back, everybody, to Joel the Nose. And first of all, thank you guys for subscribing who have already done it. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and hit the subscribe button now if you would love to show me that support. Thank you guys. And also, if you haven't registered for ScentXplore 2021, go ahead and click on the link below because you still get that early bird discount for a few more days. All right, let's get right into this. Do you love Versace Eros? Classic, designer fragrance from obviously Versace. Gotta say, I owned it at one time. I no longer own it because, it's not one of my favorites anymore, but 10 years ago it was. When it came out in 2012, technically 9 years ago, the Eau de Toilette version was a smash hit, and it's still one of the most popular fragrances in the world. Behind, I think, maybe Dior Sauvage, it is probably still one of the most searched for and inquired about fragrances in the world. So a lot of people love it. It definitely has a very pleasant, very mass-produced, mass-appealing smell. So if you like that, and to me when I think about it, I think of mint and lemon and cedar. Those 3 notes to me are what really dominate in Versace Eros. One of the reasons why I liked it initially, because I love those notes. So I'm gonna give you 5 niche alternatives right now today, and let's get right into this so you can hear what they are. Coming in number 5 choice is one of my favorite fragrances of all time, Beach Hut Man from, of course, Amouage, the Middle Eastern niche house. This one, the reason why I picked it, to me it's one of my favorite mint fragrances of all time. It just is so effervescent, it's mint. To me, it's not necessarily a beach fragrance. The name is kind of misleading. This is really a all-weather, almost kind of fall fragrance. So as we come into fall, I think this is perfect for you guys. But again, if you like that mint element that Eros has, and you haven't tried Beach Hut Man in the niche world, you've gotta try it because I think you're gonna love both. Yeah, St. Julep. Yeah, St. Julep is one I was gonna pick, but maybe I'll add that as a honorable mention. Maurice has given me a recommendation. All right, next, another mint-based fragrance. One of the ones that I really learned about in the last year. It's a new house. Of course, Veronique Gabai, the legendary businesswoman, perfumer, basically head of Estee Lauder, head of, it was Estee Lauder, right? Yeah, Estee Lauder fragrance division for years in the corporate division, and which she acquired Tom Ford fragrances, Joe Malone, just one after another. Anyways, she launched her own brand a couple years ago, and Vert Désert is one of my favorites from this house. Again, just a beautiful mint fragrance, and if you love mint from Versace Eros, you're gonna love Vert Désert. You should check it out. Next, I'm gonna go with, this is one that totally under the radar. This is Safiro. Safiro from Floris, London, of course, the British fragrance house. Why did I pick this one? This one I picked, we're now out of the mint realm, and I picked this one because of the lemon and cedar that this fragrance has. Really nice lemon, citrusy top, that has that Eros type of feel and smell. It has a similar dry down as they both go into a cedar base. So again, wonderful, well-priced niche fragrance that you can get into for under a couple $100. And I love Floris London, one of my favorite niche houses. Next, we're gonna go for Jeroboam's Oriental. Oof, I love Jeroboam, the French niche house. Have a couple of their fragrances. Don't have Oriental, but I gotta pick this one up. This is why I picked this one, is it has a beautiful apple note at the top, which Eros also has. So if you like that apple, that crisp, fresh, almost green apple element, you're gonna love Oriental. Oriento. I know it sounded like Oriental, it's Oriento. So also has a lemon element, so it gives you that very nice citrus, crisp apple, almost like a biting to a fresh apple top. So try that out if you haven't tried it yet. And lastly, I'm gonna go with one with another lemon element. This is Antidoto from Peccato Originale, the Italian niche house. For those of you who watch my channel, you know I absolutely love Peccato Originale. They are one of my favorite niche houses. This is just a beautiful lemon top that just goes down into a green mate base. And this may be a little bit of a stretch, but I want you guys to stretch what you like. So I'm taking basically one element, the lemon from the Eros, which is prominent here, and wanting you to try it to kind of expand your mind and see what you like. Lastly, I'll mention, because Maurice mentioned it quickly, this is from Imaginary Authors, a really good, one of the best mint fragrances out there. And this is, if it's not getting in there, St. Julep. St. Julep, I don't know if you guys could quite see it there, but beautiful bottle. That will be my honorable mention, so I'll give you 6. You get 6 for the price of 5. St. Julep, another beautiful mint-based fragrance. Also has tangerine, wonderful citrus, summery fragrance. So there you have it. This is JoelTheNose. Thank you guys for watching, and thank you for your support. I'll be back soon with another video. Try these out again if you love Eros. Peace and love.